Okay, so good day entrepreneurs. This is the last lesson for entrepreneurship, and since supposedly today dapat ay lesson natin to, but we celebrated Teachers Day. Thank you so much for your presentations. I personally appreciate it, and thank you also for the greetings dahil today is my birthday. But I have to discuss this because next meeting we will have a short quiz about this lesson, and also later i-discuss ko rin yung documentation para naman sa business presentation ninyo. So for this lesson, it's about operation, sales, and financial recording. So nahati lang sa tatlong parts itong ating lesson natin. And the specific learning natin dito is experience entrepreneurship, wherein for the past 3 weeks I think, ay sinabi ko na sa inyo before na wala na tayong taste test dahil kailangan nyo nang simulan or i-start ang inyong business dahil next week we will have our business presentation. So kaya ang pinaka goal nito is to experience personally hands-on ang pagnenegosyo. So let's start with operations. This is the definition and explanations. So yung operation is day-to-day activities of businesses needed to produce goods or deliver products. It covers productions. So ibig sabihin, so doon sa operation natin kasama dito kung paano nyo nagagawa ang inyong product. Pwedeng habang sa bumibili pa lang kayo ng materials, naghahanap kayo ng supplier, naghahanap kayo ng discounts, waiting kayo, kung naghahanap kayo ng equipments na kakailanganin para magawa ang inyong product. Inventory, kasama din dito yung ilan ba yung products ninyo, ilan ba yung stocks na available, ilan ba yung na-produce ninyo na products from the mula doon sa materials na nabili ninyo. Syempre kasama dito yung staffing, ilan ba yung staff na kailangan para ma-produce yung products, the quality control, which is the assurance na hindi bumababa yung quality ng inyong pinoproduce sa products, logistics, this is about deliveries naman. For example, nasaang lugar na ba yung mga in-order ninyo na raw materials, or nasaan lugar na ba yung mga i-deliver ninyo na mga order products. And also yung workflow management. Sino ba yung manager, sino ba yung supervisor, sino ba yung mga employees. Now, the goal of operation is efficiency and consistency. We don't want to lose or masayang yung time natin. Kasi sa bilang isang entrepreneur, bawat minuto ay mahalaga, and we want our time more productive than before actually. And we also need to become consistent kasi yung pagnenegosyo hindi yan encouragement or hindi yan motivation na biglang na-motivate ka, bigla mo siyang gagawin. And then unmotivated na, hindi mo siya gagawin. So kasama dito yung consistency. Consistency ng products flow ninyo, yung consistency ng pagpuproduce ng product, at syempre kasama din dyan yung sales. Mamaya pag-usapan natin yun. Which is, eto na nga, sales, which is the process of promoting and selling products or services to the customers. Yung sales activities natin, nag-include dito yung prospecting. Pag sinabing prospecting, sino may mga prospect buyers mo? Ito yung sometimes ito yung mga tao na nag-i-inquire sa online o sa social media accounts ninyo, nag-i-inquire sila about sa products, nag-a-ask sila ng mga question patungkol sa inyong products. So these are the prospects. And you have this customer interaction. Pwedeng ito ay mga prospect din ninyo na nakikipag-usap ka sa kanila. Ako personally, meron akong ginagawang 369 follow-up wherein nag-usap kami ngayon, hindi pa siya decided, after 3 days, magfa-follow up ako sa kanya. And kapag hindi pa rin siya decided, after 6 days, magfa-follow up ako sa kanya. After 6 days, hindi pa rin siya decided, 9 days na yung kasunod, yun na yung huling follow-up ko sa kanya. And then continuously, ako ay nagpo-post or sinusundan ko yung customer sa pamamagitan ng pagla-like ng kanyang mga post, o nalaman mo birthday mo siya, birthday niya, batiin mo siya, nang sa gayon, makita niya na visible ka pa rin. So, hindi ka biglang nawala. So, sa customer interaction, kasama din yung after sales support natin. For example, nagkaroon ng problem si customer doon sa kanyang product. So, after sales support naman yon to help her or him na ma-resolve yung issue doon sa may project. And then we have these negotiations. Ito naman yung part na kung saan possible na hindi pa kayo nako-close deal, nakikipag-negotiate pa siya regarding doon sa price or regarding doon sa mga setups na kakailanganin. Pwedeng nag-uusap pa kayo dito regarding sa presyo or sa bulk o kung gaano kadami yung bibilhin ni customer or kung papaano i-deliver. So that's part of the negotiation. And syempre, pinakamahalaga, closing the deals. Kasi kahit na ang dami mong prospect, nakikipag-interact ka naman kay customer, ang dami mong negotiation, magaling ka makipag-negotiate, pero ang dulo pa rin ng lahat ng sales is closing the deals. Ibig sabihin, doon ka kasi makakapag-generate ng revenue sa inyong negosyo. So sales is directly generate revenue for the businesses. So kahit gaano pa kaganda ang product mo, kung wala kang sales, darating ang time na malulugi ang company ninyo. And lastly, financial recording. So, it is a systematic tracking of all business transactions. Kasama din yung sales, expenses, investment, liabilities, and profits. Magkano yung total na naibenta ninyo, magkano yung total na lumabas na pera ninyo, magkano yung investment ninyo. Kasama dito, possible, yung mga machineries na binili, mga bagong gamit para mas mapadali yung production ninyo o para mas mapaganda yung services ninyo. Yung liabilities naman, halimbawa, na-approve kayo sa loan sa banko. So, kasama yun sa mga liabilities. And syempre yung profits. Magkano ba talaga yung net income ng inyong sales. So, sa financial recording kasi, it ensures the transparency, supports decision making, and is the basis for financial reports like income statement, balance sheets, and cash flow statements. Sa income statement, included dyan kung magkano yung day-to-day transaction, magkano yung pumapasok na pera, at kasama nga actually doon yung cash flow. Balance sheet, asset liability should be equal, pero itong part na to kahit hindi nyo nagawin. Ngayon, about sa financial recording, ang pinakadulo nito is transparency. Since more of you ay more than 4 yung members sa group, so napakahalaga na transparent yung inyong mga yung inyong mga transaction, kung saan napupunta yung pera, kung may pumasok ba na pera o may nawawala ba na pera. So for the comparison, itong operation, it focus on how the business run, kung paano tatakbuhan yung negosyo. Pagdating naman sa sales ay kung paano magbibring ng revenues mula sa mga customers ninyo. Kasi at the end of the day, the sales should be closed deal para magkaroon kayo ng puhunan or maibalik yung kita ninyo. And then, syempre, yung financial recording, at dulo kasi nito, is documentation. Masigurado na yung lahat ng operation ninyo, yung day-to-day transaction ninyo, yung sales ninyo, are documented kasi it is for accountability. In short, operation make the product and services, and sales bring in the money, and financial recording keeps track of both to measure performance. Now, ngayon kung may mga question kayo regarding this, you can send me, you can ask question naman sa ating group chat, nang sa gayon ay address natin yung mga question na yan. And also, prepare for a short quiz para sa susunod na meeting natin.